Yeah, greetings in the name of the Most High. Yeah. Cha. No. We don't hide nothing from the public, you know. So today I'm going to make a long formula for patients who are suffering from lung cancer. Lung cancer, COPD, chronic obstructive pulmonary disorder, they call it a disease, emphysema, lung disease, and any kind of trouble in the lungs. Remember we said that the lung is a tender organ, and it is a tender organ because of where it is located, in the chest cavity. So anything coming into the lungs could affect the lungs in a negative way. So we have to learn to protect the lungs at all times. Yeah. So today we're going to make this drink is for. It could be taken by anybody, but especially if you're suffering from lung cancer. All right, and it's going to help to shrink the tumor, but it's going to also help you to prevent short breath, because when you have lung cancer and the two lungs has been affected by the tumor or tumors, you get short breath, and some people end up on oxygen, like my sister did. So it's not no secret. We don't hide nothing. We're teaching you everything, so you could go and learn how to take care of yourself and your lungs. All right. So what we're going to use? Come over here. Lots of yellow things are for the lungs. Don't forget, and also pungent. There is a flavor called pungent that is also good for the lungs. They don't taste good, but they're very important for lung health. So we're talking about onions and yellow peppers and all the pungent herbs and all the pungent vegetables. They are good for the lungs. So we're going to use some pawpaw, and pawpaw have the enzyme, and you'll notice that I'm going to use the pawpaw with the pawpaw seeds. In case there is any kind of parasitic infection in the lungs or in the system, we use the seeds there. And the pawpaw we try not to use it too ripe, semi-ripe, because the least yellow the pawpaw is, the more enzymes it have. And we know that enzymes also help to increase cell function and fight cancer cells also. So we're going to use pawpaw. Then we're going to use some alfalfa sprouts. You must always sprout your alfalfa. When you sprout the alfalfa, you get lots of the minerals and especially B vitamins. This is the herb they used to give to horses, and they realized the horses used to win races, so they started giving it to human beings. Okay, don't forget alfalfa, but sprouted alfalfa. Then we have yellow pepper. Then we're going to have some red pepper. We're going to put a green or yellow apple, not the red now, the green or the yellow apple. Don't forget, the colors are very important now. And then we're going to use some tangerine, because tangerine have lots of vitamin C, but we're going to also use 5,000 milligrams of buffered vitamin C in case there is an infection in the lungs. Don't forget, sea moss, to moisten the lungs, because a lot of people who have COPD or emphysema or smoker's cough have a very dry cough. So we're going to moisten the lung with the sea moss. And then we have over here 5,000 milligrams of vitamin C buffered, so the pH could stay 7.0. And then we have some cayenne pepper. Now cayenne pepper is interesting now because it also help to fight cancer cells. But if you take too much of it, it could also give you cancer in the esophagus. Learn that from me today. Then we're going to use the tangerine skin, and then we're going to use turmeric, because turmeric is an anti-inflammatory herb, but it is also good for cancer. Look it up, coumarin. Then we're going to use ginger, which kills cancer cells because it has lots of gingerol and it acts as our natural radiation. Don't forget that now. But you have to get the hot ginger, the one that is very, very hot. And we're going to use the green pepper to alkaline the blood. And we're going to use the tangerine skin. And we call it MCP, modified citrus pectin right here, because it helps to increase cell function and also to prevent the cancer from coating themselves with a protein. Don't forget now, your cancer cells coat themselves with a protein. This skin of the tangerine will help to uncoat the cancer cells so that your immune system could pick it up and destroy it. They don't tell you that. So what we're going to do now, and then we're going to use what? Coconut water as the base. So your coconut water is your base, and then all the others will be dropped in there. You know what I mean? Your apples, your ginger, your red pepper, your green pepper, your 5,000 milligrams of vitamin C, your quarter teaspoon of cayenne pepper, your sea moss, it could be a handful of sea moss with a little bit of the sea salt for iodine for the thyroid function. Your alfalfa sprouts, could be a handful of alfalfa sprouts in the mixture. And let me put in your pawpaw, right? Your pawpaw with the seeds, because the seeds kill parasites, all right? And you put it in there. Don't forget now, the base. Now, when you drink this long formula, don't forget the turmeric now. When you drink when that get into the lungs, them cancer cells can't survive. If you have using herbs like mullein leaf, elecampane, you know what I mean, lungwort, you know what I mean, licorice, with these drinks, them cancer cells in your lungs can never ever survive. They're going to die. And then you're going to fix your lung cancer long term with not only taking this drink alone, but with a good elimination diet and keeping the lungs healthy, but protecting your liver also. So you can use some choline from the beets, because beets have lots of choline that help to protect the liver. Because once you have cancer in your lung, the cancer could go from your lungs into your brain, or the cancer could go from your lungs into your liver. See? Because the liver and the lungs correspond to each other. So you have to protect the liver while you're treating the lungs, because the cancer cells could move into your liver. So when you're drinking this drink, 3 to 4 cups every single day. And when you go back to your doctor, your oncologist, and he check your tumor in your lungs, your tumor is supposed to shrink by at least 0.75% if you follow that principle of using this drink regularly. If you have lung cancer, COPD, chronic obstruction, pulmonary disorder, emphysema, or any condition of the lungs that is dry, and a smoker's cough, and you will see a big difference in your movements, and you will never get short breath. And always give Jehovah God the glory and the praises. No man deserves the glory but Jehovah. Blessed love.